Walton with a huge game against Toledo. It was obvious that Duke thought, okay, we've got an inexperienced quarterback who's been inconsistent through 2 games against lesser opponents. Let's load up on Walton, make sure that he doesn't beat us. And he didn't necessarily beat Duke as a running back, carrying the football, 17 carries for 51 yards. I was extremely impressed again with his receiving ability. He still hobbled with the ankle. Late in the game, there was another scare with him laying on the field and having to be helped off the field. Ahmmon Richards, another star who got his first action against Duke, only caught 3 passes, but made them count. Very difficult catches. Rocher made a couple difficult throws down the sideline, and Richards, of course, broke the big one across the middle and outran the defense despite probably struggling just slightly from the hamstring still. So the 2 stars a bit hobbled, but obviously they make their presence known and need to come up big against FSU.
Yeah, no doubt. When it comes to, Hurricanes football, I would say that so far this season, Mark Walton has been the guy, especially for those first couple games that really led our team. Receiving-wise, Ahmmon Richards coming back has such a big impact on this team because this is a team that already has great depth at receiver. Between Braxton Berrios, and I think there was a stat that I saw the other day that 6 different receivers have scored in the past 3 games. Just 3 games alone, 6 different receivers. So depth is a strength of this team, but when you bring back Richards into the mix, you saw against Duke what he could do. I think that improves it so much to the fact where it's now you have Berrios to worry about and you have Ahmmon Richards coming back. I think you'll see some other receivers against FSU open up that much more just because the defensive backs would be so focused on guys like Ahmmon Richards. And I think him coming back, even if you don't necessarily see him every game on the stat sheet explode onto the scene and score for over 100 yards and a touchdown or 2, I think you'll see that he will be drawing a lot of attention, and that will continue to help with the depth of other receivers. And, of course, Mark Walton, the Canes hope that he is healthy. When Rick was asked this past weekend that he was basically talking about how he's going to be spending a lot of time in the training room this week and didn't give a whole lot of detail. Mark Walton, if you ever ask him, he almost always will say he's okay unless the doctors rule him out prior to. So we'll see kind of how he handles it and whether he'll be 100% going to FSU. But no doubt those 2 guys being the fuel to that offense on the receiving and rushing end, they're going to be huge.